Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Nick here, back with a brand new video. Hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day today. But nonetheless, we have been growing HBAR variants, right? So first and foremost, before we jump into this video, I do just want to say right now, if you guys are an HBAR holder, right, and you guys are very bullish, I want you guys to leave down in the comments below why you are so bullish on HBAR. But not only that, but if you guys are an HBAR holder and you guys love to see HBAR content, leave a subscribe and also turn notifications on, because I'm uploading a ton of HBAR content for you guys and going in depth on the project as well. And it's also greatly appreciated as well, nonetheless. But let's jump into this, right? So first and foremost, right, we've seen HBAR statistics come out. This is coming from HBAR Tower. If you guys don't follow him or her, I don't know the gender, but if you guys do want to follow them, definitely follow them, because they pretty much upload, or I shouldn't say upload, I should say actually tweet a bunch of statistics regarding HBAR. So here is the overall statistics for May, right? So we did 1.23 billion transactions, which is 151 million plus in the month of May alone. So in May alone, we did 151 million plus transactions. We did 60,000 plus new accounts, right? So we currently have 266,000 accounts, 8 exchanges, OTS desk, and brokers, which is at 73 currently. And we also have 1 new supported wallet and custodian, with 14 being the total. Now, we actually see here all these records have been made since August 2019, which is actually crazy because it's only coming up on 2 years, right? It's only taken almost 2 years for HBAR to reach 1.23 billion transactions. If we look at the statistics, right, Ethereum, it took 5 years to get to that point. So we could really see how fast and how scalable HBAR is. I mean, I've been telling you guys how bullish I am in terms of HBAR, right? I know that the price is sitting stagnant. A lot of people are still wondering, why isn't the price moving? Guys, just be patient, right? I know that I say it a lot, and I know a lot of people are probably like, we are patient. We've been patient, but it's not moving. We're growing, right? HBAR is still growing. It's still in the growth pretty much stage, I would say. But we are building a new foundation overall in terms of the price chart. So not only did we grow in terms of transactions, accounts, etc., but if we see here, now this is the total created accounts, right? We were just talking about this, right? But it set a new record of the average number of accounts created per day on a Hedera as well. We were doing about 1.9K new accounts per day in May, and the previous record was about 1.7K in April. So what we could really take from this information here is the fact that we're growing and growing and growing. And I just want to say right now, and this is why I'm stressing the fact that we're still pretty early in terms of HBAR. I know a lot of people are still saying we already did a 10x this year, so how are we still early? We are early because there's only 266,000 accounts under HBAR. We are still very early, right? Now, in terms of the price, in terms of, why aren't we growing if we have more and more accounts? Because right now, we're still in that consolidation zone. We're currently at like 79 days, I believe. And we're still ranging to hit those high targets. It's just the whole market's in a recovery state. So we really got to just keep an eye on it overall and really look into it from a personal standpoint and kind of just analyze it in terms of, where we see the price going. But I thought it was very interesting to see, where the statistics are and where they lie in terms of, the overall growth for HBAR. And I thought it was very interesting to talk about because we are still growing at astronomical rates. It's just the price isn't reflecting that yet, and it probably won't reflect it for a little bit of time. So that's why I do say please be patient. But I just want to also talk to you guys about this tweet that I tweeted out, and this is also talking about why we are early, right? So we're not even in the top 50 in terms of coin market cap, which is insane because we have this mass amount of adoption, and I even say it here, mass amount of adoption in terms of enterprise use, sitting under $10 billion market cap, and you can pretty much get 4.5 for $1, right? And even if we come over here to the live coin market cap, right? Because this is the live coin watch, where we could see the market cap, we come down all the way to the bottom here, and we're not even in the top 50 anymore, right? We are currently sitting at 51. We're still up about 2% or so. We're at 23 cents. And the market cap is $1.89 billion. And we've already talked about the project structure. We've talked about the overall project itself, the team itself. We looked at the mass adoption that it has, the use cases, the value behind HBAR overall. And guys, we're still sitting at these small prices. And yes, I do say small prices because these are very cheap in terms of what HBAR is, right? Our top point is not 45 cents, right? But I will say right now that at 45 cents, it's pretty much almost a 2x from our current prices, which is insane because it almost hit 46 cents. So technically, it could do a 2x from here easily, right? To reclaim that all-time high zone and then go much higher. Now, if we come over here to Hedera's overall website, right? We were talking a little bit about the overall scalability factor in terms of, the transactions per second stuff. So we're investing in something that is beyond blockchain technology, right? It uses Hashgraph technology. We talked about that. We talked about how different it is. But the reason why I bring that up is because I recently tweeted out saying, why isn't Coinbase listing HBAR when it is a solid project? It has solid, structure, innovation, etc. And somebody said, maybe it is because Coinbase only lists blockchain technology, right? And it got me thinking. I was like, well, that doesn't technically make sense because, it wouldn't make sense to only list blockchain technology overall. And there's other projects that are kind of similar to HBAR in a sense that it doesn't use blockchain technology on Coinbase. So I was thinking maybe it's because they're going to be a governance council member or they are integrating with HBAR in some sort of way. So, I mean, honestly, I don't know why it's not on Coinbase. I do want it to get listed on a few other places. I know Credible Crypto, if you guys do follow him on Twitter, just recently tweeted out to Bitrue to really list HBAR, which would have been, which would be cool. I mean, I think that we still need a little bit more of a, I should say, publicity sort of, because we don't have too much volume coming in to really push the price up. But I think that here soon we will move no matter what, depending on if the market stabilizes. But we do see 10,000 plus transactions per second, which I've talked about before. And we see here that the cryptocurrency transactions started at 10K transactions per second and will increase in the future, starting to enable unlimited transactions per second. So, I mean, the reason why I'm very bullish on this is, first off, not only is it the highest grade of security possible, ABFT, but it has the ability to be at the point of unlimited transactions per second. If sharding came out live tomorrow, this would be ahead of any technology that we currently have in the transaction finance space. First off, we can't even compare it to Bitcoin or Ethereum. We shouldn't, right? We shouldn't even compare it. But when we compare it to them, I mean, the statistics don't lie, and they are astronomical compared to most of them, right? 3+ transactions per second, 12+ transactions per second. Yeah, go ahead, throw the argument that Ethereum 2.0 could come in and kill HBAR, because that is laughable, right? Because Ethereum 2.0 is not going live until even the end of 2022, which is a full almost 2 years away right now, right? So, I mean, me personally, Ethereum 2.0 is not going to reach the statistics that HBAR is going to reach. We talked about Ethereum 2.0 doing about 3,000 plus transactions per second, right? Right now, HBAR is already outbeating it. Ethereum 2.0 should have been out 5 years ago. Not now. Ethereum 2.0 is already dated, right? It's already outdated. There's no real use for it. There's no real value for it. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, you know, it's so crazy to me that HBAR is still sitting at these prices, right? I've been talking about how key levels these prices are. They're steals. These are massive deals right now to get into a solid project, to hodl for a year or two. If you wanted to really hodl until the next bull run, so 5 years down the line, to see massive, and I mean like triple digits, right? Massive gains, then that's totally fine. This is a solid project for that, right? Because this project's going to be around for a long time, because it has what it needs to be around for that long of time. But if you wanted to make some good gains this season too, this alt run, I'm expecting this to be at least at $1 plus by the end of the summer, right? I think $1 plus by the end of the summer is achievable easily. Now, my full-on targets is $3 to $6 conservatively for the end of the year. Now, if we do a double alt run, like most are saying that we are going to, we still have to analyze the market to really see that though, then I could see $30 being achievable for Hedera. And I know a lot of people are going to complain and say, that's pure hopium, there's no way, blah, blah, blah. And that's totally fine, right? You don't need to focus on what I'm doing, right? Because at $30, we would have almost a $250 billion market cap. And I think that that is achievable. I think that is easily achievable. And even if we do the full-on diluted market cap, right? So say for so, we're talking about the 50 billion circulating supply. You know, that's a $1.5 trillion market cap at $30. $1.5 trillion is not that unbelievable when we look at the statistics of HBAR and what it's actually going to really, I would say, succeed in, right? Because they're trying to get to that unlimited transactions per second. They have the people backing the project, you know, Google, IBM, and stuff. So, I mean, me personally, a $1.5 trillion market cap for HBAR, I mean, I know that's a lot for a lot of people to wrap their head around, but when you look at the technology, when you look at the project, when you did the research on the project, we're ever growing, right? We go back to these and we're growing every day, day by day. It just makes sense for this to be valued at over a $1 trillion market cap, right? Because this is a solid project nonetheless, right? Solid team behind it, solid infrastructure. I think that this could easily disrupt the financial system. But I don't know. Let me know your guys' opinions down in the comments below. I know that there's a ton of HBARbarians that watch my content, and I welcome you guys to this channel. If you guys are an HBARbarian and you guys want to see more HBAR content, like I said, subscribe and turn notifications on. I'm uploading a ton of content on HBAR. I feel like I'm honestly one of the only select few that are constantly uploading HBAR content. So, if you guys do want to see more, leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free knowledge, you guys could follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial, and you guys could also join the Discord down in the description below for free. But nonetheless, I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.